Today we came to the scene where an incident was reported to us. Fatal accidents. Subtitle M. Monkey. I swear, what is that? I seek refuge in Allah from Satan. In Allah's name, the most gracious and merciful. Why don't you come over? What are you waiting for? In this video, we are interviewing witches.
One of the sisters.
To the B, and we have someone from your village with us now who will describe the house to us. No.
Brother, I
don't want to fazil.
You saw that he also spoke. Brother, I don't want to come.
Should the children not come, sister?
He has done so many things that will harm people. Almost villages were burning us alive because of him.
Who was the person that brought you here? Who have I become? This child's...
What does he have to do with his son? Who have I become?
We're worried about your life here. Who brought you here? The third person is Sahara in disguise.
In today's video, we decided to find Sahara's house. Could this person be our Sahara, we wonder? What are these doing in a magician's house? A magician would know what these are used for, but would never let them into his house, nor would they want a person to learn about them. I am Zara El Haddad, born in Iran in 1977. What is written here is what holds those women together. What do you understand from what is written here?
Get out of there!
Okay, sis, okay, sis. Hello to all of you friends, I am Firat Ozmen. We are shooting this video as an explanation video for the footage you are about to watch. If I'm shooting this video right now and you're watching this video, I owe it to these two brothers next to me. They literally saved my life. You will see this in the footage you're about to watch, you'll understand anyway. We were adding Sahra to a very different unit. The person in the photos, subtitle M, okay, was very different from us, which my siblings also understood. I couldn't understand, I didn't notice. They even noticed in the interview video we're going to watch soon. Then they watched what happened from our place's security camera. That's how they found out. How did it happen, brother?
Brother, when Sahara first came, we were expecting a very different person. This whole disguise thing didn't really convince us, to be honest. We constantly looked with suspicion.
Now, I called Emir. I asked Emir for a candle at the place. Actually, I made a mistake when I asked Emre for the candle. My blunder of calling out to my sister when asking Emre for the candle actually saved my life. Emre is suspicious of this too. He's accessing our security cameras through his phone. When they notice our presence, they feel compelled to come here. You'll see when you watch it in a bit anyway. You'll understand what I mean. How did it happen? Did you look right when I asked you about the candle?
So, after I mentioned the candle, the phone didn't shut down for 1-2 seconds. During that time, we also heard what the sister said with Ilker. Then we talked amongst ourselves. We remembered the security camera. We had connected it to the phone, you know. That's why Ilker said, let's look at it.
We also installed two. Kids usually tell us to connect the security cameras. They said, let's watch the store and stuff. I was saying no. 2 weeks ago, I logged into their phone's camera system. That move I made then even saved me now.
Go ahead, man. We noticed you going in with the woman after checking the camera. After that, Ilker and I decided to go there right away, at least to be with you. We arrived just in time. Had we been 2-3 minutes late, we could have faced even worse circumstances.
That day in the studio, I already had a lot of suspicions. Honestly, I believed him when he said he was going home last. When camera issues arose, I insisted we leave, sensing something was amiss. Luckily, we did.
I'm glad to have you, my brothers. We are not just friends, colleagues, or video mates anymore. We are truly soul brothers. I literally owe my life to these men you see. Anyway, you will watch the rest in the video. We shared most of these images with special permission from friends, which is why it was so late. Let's watch it together. Hi everyone, Firat Ozmen here with some news. In this video, we're finally having the long-awaited confrontation with Sahra. She's here with me now. We went to her village, got her, and brought her to our office. We will ask her about everything that happened in the previous videos and all the events of today. Welcome, big sister. Glad to be here. Firstly, I have some concrete questions for you. No beating around the bush. I'm going to ask about the day patch, without evasion, without sidestepping words. Were you the one who sent us to the forest we first went to? It was me, in the guise of a customer of Karabam. But you sent us to that forest, considering it's a dangerous event as you wrote in your letter. Instead of sending us to that forest, instead of sending us to death, couldn't you have directly reported to the police?
Do you think I didn't go? I applied everywhere. I went to every police station and media outlet, but they all dismissed me like I was crazy. No one took the situation seriously. Finally, I managed to get your attention like this, so...
Your actions put our lives at risk in that forest. We could have died. Wouldn't that have weighed on your conscience?
I hadn't guessed they'd be there. In fact, if they hadn't been there that night, you would have solved this issue with my help. Let's say okay.
It happened as you said. They made us experience it all that night. They are all dangerous, troubled people, just like you mentioned. Why didn't you warn us when we went to their house after that night? And why did you send them home as well?
I gave up after you went to his house that night. It was convenient for my business.
You say it worked out if you had warned us, but you're endangering the lives of 3-4 young people. You should have warned us, as that was your responsibility. If you are truly a good person, as portrayed in your letter, you ought to have given us a warning. Maybe we would have followed a different path accordingly. Well, we read your letter. You must have seen it in the video. Did you write the letter, and are the things written in the letter really true? Can you tell me with all your heart and conscience that it's true, right? So why should we believe you? They have said a lot of things just the opposite about you. You're the one who has done spells that cause people's deaths. I mean, you are the one who is advanced in the science of magic. Are you the one who taught them according to what they said?
Why did you believe them? Weren't you the ones who kicked them out of their home in a hurry? Have I ever harmed you? I am just a mother who is burning with worry for her child.
The only reason you are in front of me right now is because they threw us out of the house in a hurry as soon as they heard your name. Otherwise, be assured that I wouldn't have felt the need to find you. Who directed you to the house? When I described the person who gave directions, they said it was you, and I'm still shocked about that. I'm still wondering how he did that. I haven't figured it out yet, but that's the main reason I had to find you. In my eyes, you're the guilty one. You're guilty too. No matter how true the contents of that letter might be, and no matter how much you may have lost your child, you are guilty in my eyes. As a woman who lived in Iran, you are well versed in Islam. You should know that neither the one who casts a spell, nor the one who has it cast, have a share in this world or the hereafter. Despite this, how can I start dealing with magic?
What should I have done? Anyone in my place would have done the same. Alright, that's me, but what about my child? He was nothing but skin and bone. We were eating from the garbage. We were about to die. Not just me, anyone here would have done the same.
Okay, you got involved. Why did you involve your child in this? I mean, would a person involve their child in something like this? I mean, you are not an ignorant woman. You should know the consequences of these things. We found verses of Ruqya in your house. Since you keep these verses of Ruqya in your house, since you know what they are used for, you must be familiar with these things. Why did you involve your child in these things despite being so knowledgeable?
I encountered 2 highly skilled sorcerers once before. It was a challenging experience. Look, they took my child away from me.
But how do you know your child is dead? Maybe they hid him and made you believe he is dead. They told me he was dead.
How do you know?
How do you know his child was buried in that grave? Like I said, maybe they hid him. Maybe his child is not dead. So what should be done? You go to the police, make a report, tell them what happened. We also have videos, we can show them the videos. The police or prosecutor can order the grave to be opened, revealing the bones and doing what is necessary. I said they don't take me seriously. It's clear what must be done. We are going to go, we will dig there. If the child's bones are there, I mean if the corpse is there, we will call the police. We already have videos and stuff. We will show them all since the Theo Forest video. Sister, she is here with us. We'll show her own speech. We can only do that, sis. If the child is buried there, it's evidence.
You suggest digging, but if they've cast a spell, we won't see the bones even if we unearth it. First, we need to open the place where they put the spell and find it. If we solve that, we'll know who wrote it. This would be the biggest proof to the government.
What do you say, gentlemen?
Let's discuss your sister. Can we speak privately for 5 minutes?
Sister, please give us 5 minutes to discuss privately. Emir, please show her out. We'll decide accordingly. Kenan, bro, why don't you come? Emir, show the sister to the door. Can anyone understand what this woman's problem is?
I find it very troublesome and could get a headache trying to understand her. But now, I agree with her opinion.
In conclusion, we also have videos available. I'm torn, I'm surprised, and my head is all messed up. Part of me wants to believe it, while another part doesn't. What do you think? Over our heads.
Let's not take the job. I mean, seriously. There's even a dead body involved.
A woman who hasn't progressed in her science can't disguise herself and do things like this. They taught this. The woman doesn't stand by her words.
Really, for example, I'm giving an example. She's saying she found those women on the street, taught me and all, but you know, Karem bro, about changing disguises. These aren't things that just anyone can do. A person without knowledge really can't do it. How do you transform into another disguise?
Even if the woman is innocent, what follows falls on us. Our family wouldn't allow such a thing anyway. Let's forget about what's next. Let them handle it with safety themselves.
If this murder case falls on us, God forbid, we could each face 30 years in prison. It really is a problem. There is a bottomless pit of videos. But if you happen to come across a prosecutor, 30 years will pass until you can explain your issue.
You should even take them to the place with the charms and make them dig.
So he should go to the police station himself.
Let him do the thing?
Or he should say so and so. Go there, have those charms engraved and stuff. If necessary, we can support him in our videos too. I think so.
Let's finish our closing remarks and end the day.
Okay, call sister. I will say it. Karen, please excuse us there. Let Sister Krem sit down. Come, sister, come. Sit down. Now, sister, we discussed this ourselves. This task is beyond our capability. It's now a legal case. We can't risk these children's lives. I can't risk their future either. They are all such young children, and their families are not allowed either. What is to be done then? You go to the police. Share the details about the enchanted events you described. If needed, we can provide videos to back up your account. We'll show our videos, get a prosecutor's order, and evict them from that place. Just do it that way.
Why did you take me from my home and bring me here if you won't help me?
Sis, to me.
I thought you would help me.
We called you here not to help, but to ask and learn about a situation. Your sole purpose is to learn. The situation from now on really is beyond us, isn't it, big brother Karam?
It is too much for us. Good.
May God protect us all. The 33S and 30S sister, could your conscience allow us to go to prison? What can we do for you with our videos and such? We support you, we help you, we show you the tracks we have recorded in the past, we show you the behind the scenes. We support you in that way. There's nothing to do, sister. I swear I can't put these kids at risk. I can't put myself at risk either. I'm also a young man of 27 years old, so this responsibility could be on our shoulders if those women are as you said. We can't be certain they won't slander us suddenly, so there's nothing we can do. Here, leave the kids at home. Sister, get up, I'll take you too. I can drop you off at your village, the police station, or go with you there. No problem. We can't proceed further. We're limited in our movement now. I'll drop my sister off at her village. Brother Karam will drop off the kids. I'll make a statement after dropping them off. Stay put, I'm on my way. My sister cried a lot as we dropped her off. She was very upset, so I couldn't leave her there in good conscience. I asked what we could do for herself. She said we needed to be traitors to find the place of those charms, so I brought it to the haunted house. Come on, sister, come. Be comfortable, don't do anything, don't be afraid, sister. She asked if we need to be traitors, expressing uncertainty about what to do. She urged her sister to come and look wherever she wanted. Come on, sister, don't be afraid, be calm, there's nothing wrong. You can use wherever you want, sister. Be comfortable. You go ahead, I'll be coming after setting up the camera. Friends, I'm going to set up the camera. She allowed me to film. I will show you all of it. Sister, as I said, the whole shop is yours to use whenever you're ready. There are other rooms and such if you want. I can also prepare those for you. Like what? But tell me, boss, don't rush. We had wooden pencils. Sis, will these work? Check them out. Just say what you need, I'll provide it.
Do you have something solid?
We have plates, so that won't work. I'll find one and be back in a minute, okay? Look, this is what I have, sis. Will it work? More like a plate, not solid. It'll do. What else do you need? Candle.
Do you know, Mumu?
There's a candle, but its location is unknown. That's the problem. Where is the candle? One moment. I rarely go back to the shop. The kids know where the candle is. Let me call and ask them. You have laid a long time. I've noticed. I don't spend much time at the shop, I mean. Our kids would know where the candle is. Is this it, Amir, buddy? What are you doing this? I swear me too. I have work to do right now. There were these we used for marriage proposals. Where is it? In the shop? In this ticket room? Is this necessary? Oh yes, the shop is not enough electricity. I came. There is no air conditioning. I am burning. Wait, let me check. I left to go somewhere.
Okay, I found it.
Sister. Sisters, please begin looking for the poem.
Any situation would be sufficient.
Okay, brother, we'll meet the man for the surgery. Now, sister, there is such a thing. What exactly will we do?
Sit down, I'll explain.
Are we going to sit down again?
Yes.
I want to be in front of you.
No.
Okay. I need someone to complete this month for me. Would you help me?
I'm already here, sis. Who else could it be?
Okay.
I will try to see the location of the talisman by doing some rituals with your help.
Now let our viewers know too. Are we doing this to learn the location of the talismans? Will this work, or would we encounter any issues?
No.
Just its place.
To see.
Even though I don't know as much as you, I know a little, but what do I know? Honestly, I don't really approve of it, and it's not something I want to do. Sister, do what you want with your business. It's no problem. Isn't it writing?
No.
Take that one too. If you're not writing, you'll find it on my head.
Subtitle.
We were going to get these that night. We didn't take it in case you said something later. If the air conditioning light is bothering you, I can turn it off. Or I can assist.
For example, she's already angry at the kids.
I'm telling you not to say one.
I'm not saying a thing, sis.
You're saying it.
I'm not saying it.
Subtitles by M.K. Subtitles.
Kay needs to turn on the light. I can't record.
Can you not ask about these figures?
Or recording?
Okay, good. From scratch.
Bro, enough already.
Be quiet!
What silence, my son?
Be quiet!
You didn't tell me you would do something. I thought you wouldn't understand because you were writing. Here's my name, M.K. What does it have to do with you writing my name?
Because we were together in 2 places.
But do you realize that your attitude started to change after you started doing this job? Because it requires a quiet environment. Let me tell you this.
You're messing up. This can't continue.
1 minute. 1 minute. What are you writing here? Look, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Game lady.
Game lady.
Game lady. Game lady.
Game lady.
Game lady.
Dude.
What's happening, dude? Just stop it for once, my brother.
Brother.
Brother! What are you doing? We're lifting our big brother. Are you okay? How's it going, Firat? Hey, son, hold on.
Let go, let me go. Are you okay, bro? Let me go! Son, don't let go! Son, let me go! Eager can call the police and he won't escape if you keep holding me! Let me go! Let me go!
Bro. Come sit down, let me go.
Son, where's your phone?
Let me go!
Let me go.
Leave me.
Where did I ever intend to harm you? Where did I intend to harm you? Which house? What do you mean? Where did you burn them? You intended to harm me.
Let go. Call the police. Call the police.